God knows what's going on. I can't even see anything. Where's the point of this? I can't see nothing. What else going on? It's worth doing. Is it even live? It is live. No one's even on here. Anyone? I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to go closer to the house. Trying to go closer to the house, so I'm nearer to the network connection, but God knows. I don't know if is it clearer? I don't know. You need to send me a clip of what? Sarah Lipper second coming. What do you send me a clip of? Oh, Adnan, yeah. Go on, send it to me. You got my email address, haven't you? Let me give my email address. Sure, you've got my email address anyway. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'll have to double check it's you later. I can't do it now. I'm not well. Can't remember. All right, so. Is it on your channel? Oh, bloody hell. Now I've got to go from this channel to that channel. All right, let me just double. God. Oh, it is Sarah Lipper, the real Sarah Lipper. Okay. Sure, look what's here. All right, I'm gonna watch that quickly. While I All right, it's you. I'll mod you up. All right. Let me watch that clip quickly and see what that's about.
You know, I was walking towards this masjid with our Imam Uthman, and I asked him about this neighborhood, and he said this neighborhood is all mostly non-Muslim, predominantly white people. Okay, the question was, how are we going to give them dawah? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put you and I in this country for a purpose, right? Yes? We have come here for a purpose. And the purpose is da'wah. The purpose was not to make shops and drive buses and do other things. MashaAllah, halal, earning halal is a good thing. It's not about, but why do you earn? The question is, why do you make money? Is it to feed your stomachs? Is it to buy gold? Is it to buy a flashy car? Is it to put a carpet in your house? All of these things will remain behind. This church was made in 1930s, right? And as the Sheikh put it, who was worshipped here? The Trinity. Yes? And now it belongs to the Muslims. Now it belongs to the Muslims. And if you don't stand up today, brothers and sisters, and take control of the situation which Allah has given you, this is an opportunity. And if you don't take advantage of this opportunity, tomorrow only Allah knows who will be controlling this building. Today.
Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. But interesting. Let me just check what's going on here. Oh, what the? I can't even see anything. Weebed. Oh my god, that's Adnan Ratchet talking. Adnan Ratchet. Big up JK Masik, bro. Yeah. He says Sasrikal all the time to me, man. He goes, Kidapaji, TikTok. Yeah, and that's the way he talks. He talks like a Punjabi, man. I actually got fooled myself. I thought he was Pashtun, but he's not. He's a full-on Desi banda, man. Full on. I'm only joking. Before everyone starts freaking, yeah, I'm back again. Obviously. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I don't mean those birds. I mean, sit in the garden. Nice weather. See, this kind of weather is perfect weather for me. It's around 20 degrees. Not too sunny, not too cloudy, and it's just perfect. Anything hotter than this, I start getting uncomfortable. So I'm sitting in the shade as well. I really hate heat. It's not good. Okay, let me just get the doggy some food first. Hold on, so I can sit down then. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some carrots. Don't worry. Just in case anyone thinks of coming around and figuring where I live, have a look what I got bloody just stashed about. Yeah, trust me, you're not gonna if you try to get hold of me when I got this bloody thing. Yeah, I need to lose. No, I haven't lost weight. I've gained weight. Oh, let's do a. I'll show you my culinary skills. Let's have a look. Oh, I cut carrots. Let's cut carrots. What exciting YouTube. This is what you guys are watching on a Sunday. I bet you're watching to see if I cut my finger off. Isn't it? That's what you want. Isn't it? You want me to like suddenly go chink and my fingers cut off. I am very, very clumsy though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very clumsy. So yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. All right. So this today, yeah, we're doing a circumcision video. Yeah. So this is what happens when you get circumcised. Look, that's what they do. They peel off the top of the foreskin. Look. So this is your little lulla, and they just start cutting it off until it's just a bloody raw nub. That's it. Look, that's what they do to you. They sharpen it like it's a freaking pencil. Look, this is what they do to your little lulla. Look, this is what they do. Look, this is your little lulla. Chopped it. Snip. I'm gonna get myself freaking killed. Yeah, all right. So actually, this is a good freaking tutorial. Yeah, this is a good tutorial. So this is what happens. Yeah, think about what they do. Look. This is what they do when they're snipping the lulla. Look. Does this look normal to you? Even doing it to a carrot seems weird. You're literally doing it to a bloody thingy. All right, that's very educational. So I've done my snipping the lulla. Thank you, Full Shepherd. I think it was Full Shepherd that gave me that idea. He's the genius behind my circumcision video. Look at the state of this bloody thing. All right. Hey, move. Get out of the way. Move. Go over there. Let's give him a bit. I'm scared I'm going to cut my finger off, man. Very clumsy I am. Very clumsy. Very clumsy. Yeah, very clumsy. Very clumsy. Scared. I'm scared of myself. Scared of myself. Okay. Alright, let's cut these bloody things. Oh, bloody. You can this is why I can only make baked beans. Oh, Jake O'Connor's here. Big up Jake O'Connor. Jake O'Connor was on the show on Thursday. I don't know why, but for some reason, I always thought Jake O'Connor was like a 15-year-old pubescent, kind of pimple-headed geek. But he's actually a cool 30-year-old. So yeah, I have to start. All right, so let's feed these doggies something. Before everyone says animal cruelty. All right, there you go. There you go. There you go. Eat. Come to the good owner I am. I'm a very good I'm a very good kind of like host when it comes to the dogs. I treat them very well. They should be lucky that I'm about. I'm always treating them nicely. I don't know whether you can't eat that bit. That bit's a bit bad actually. I'll keep on feeding them as I'm going along. Okay, let me see if there's any. You can ask me a question, you little pricks. I mean, for God's sakes. I'm not even in a good. I'm not even in a. My brain's a little bit fried anyway, so I might even answer any questions. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. Cut water on woods. X-Dex, don't call him the P word. Don't call him the Paki word. He's a Bengali anyway, so. But when you come into Australia, I don't know, is it always hot down? If it's too hot, I can't go, man. Can't go. And if they always say good day, mate, that's going to irritate me as well. Do they always say good day, mate? Because that will piss me off. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, he does actually. Oh, yeah, he does. He actually called. He's actually racist. That guy, Hugh Van Van. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, but to you, what's cold to you is not what's cold to me. Yeah, my kind of limit of heat is around 23 degrees. Does it get hotter than 23 degrees for long periods of time? You need to tell me, because if it does, I won't be able to survive down there. That's why when I go to LA, I normally go in November when I'm flown out, and the weather doesn't go above 25, so I'm okay. Older when you realize it. Oh, Raj Singh said, so I got a question. How old were you when you realized your talent for drawing? Oh, that's a good question, because I'm going to talk. I'm going in a my artwork's taking a different direction. My artwork's going to take a different direction. So it's quite an interesting question. I've been thinking very hard about my artwork over the last few days when I've been here. I started drawing when I was around, I can't remember, my earliest memory of school was me drawing. So that must have been maybe when I was around 5 or 6. I remember sitting in a classroom drawing Spider-Man, and that memory's always stuck in my head. Because I remember when I drew it, everyone's go, "Oh, that's really good," and you remember the good stuff as well. So yeah, around maybe like 5 or 6. That's the earliest memory. Not Langdon School, you nutcase. I didn't go Langdon. Langdon's in East Ham. I'm not a freaking East Ham boy. I'm from down. I don't want to say too much, but if you Google David Beckham, David Beckham went to a school near to my school, and look how we both turned out. We both turned out pretty well, considering we came from that degenerate area. Did you give her the D? Give who the D? Your mum? I'm only joking. Sorry. I shouldn't have. I don't know what your mama joke. I should have done your mama joke, but you forced me to do it. Don't bloody write stuff, you nutcases. Don't write stuff. Oh, all right. Yeah, you're gonna say, did you? Oh, did you give her the D? I don't know. You still haven't answered though. Food Bootoon. Sam M's in the house. Big up Sam M. I'm gonna be going Speaker's Corner next week, Sunday, and I checked the date since the last time I went. The last time I went was on March the 24th. Think about that, March the 24th. March the 24th is the last time I went, so that's been nearly a month ago. I better not shout too loud actually, because I'm actually in the garden and I think everyone can hear me. But I'll big up to Angela Monahan. How you doing? You cool? You cool? Yeah, so I haven't been Speaker's Corner since last March the 24th was the last time I went. So when I go back on March 8th, no, when I go back on May the 19th, that will be exactly 8 weeks since the last time I went Speaker's Corner. I don't know what's going to happen, whether they're going to be excited to see me, whether they're going to be angry, whether they're going to be like, "Oh no, he's back! Oh no, that freaking Turbinator's back in the house." Clay Ena. No, Jake O'Connor isn't Sikh. No, I spoke to him on thingy. He's actually he's actually like, I don't know what he could be. I don't know. Maybe he was lying. I don't know. Oh, you was at Speaker's Corner last August. Last August? I was there last August, Paul Shepherd. Yeah, I know Angela Monahan. He's dead with me. Oh, thanks for the email. I am alive. Everyone was emailing me like, "What's happened to you? Where you been? Why are you not live stream? Are you dead? Are you alive? Have you turned into a zombie? Have you gone full on Game of Thrones retarded?" Oh, look who's here. Sia live. Sia, your mate, the Zebedee. I've been watching some of the videos. She's had a bit of a hard time at Speaker's Corner the last couple of days. Big up to the Zebedee as well. I get on with the Zebedee. I get on with Sia Live as well. So it's a bit hard watching those two fight because I don't really dislike any of them. But I feel a bit sorry for the Zebedee because I saw a video and that bloody little Care Bear Jihadi Suleiman was doing, I don't know what was happening. I need to watch it again. And then you had another one with a Somalian guy that was like abusing her or something. Oh, big up for the Zebedee for wearing the headscarf. I think it suits her. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or she's doing it during Ramadan. Maybe she's going to do it permanently. I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to try and do... Raj, what happened with the case you had with the very rude printer guy? Yeah, what happened was that with that is that they sent me a legal letter from the solicitor. Then I sent my own letter back and they never responded. That was it. It just ended. I was so geared up for a full-on legal fight. Sometimes I get very carried away with my sometimes I get very focused and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to court. gonna freaking rinse these guys out. They're gonna have to do my scan. So I've not seen them since, but it's actually worked out quite well. I'm gonna what I will do. Oh, Sia live. Sia, would you ever come onto my live stream, Sia? I'm doing a one-off live stream tomorrow from around 7 or 8 o'clock. It's not a permanent thing because I'm around my sisters. I can do Google Hangouts here. So I'm only doing it once, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday or whatever. If you want to jump on, I'll give you the link, man. You can jump on if you want. JK will be on there. Eunice. I know this is a thing. See a live. If she went onto my show, she'd be branded. She'd suddenly become Sikh like JK. Everyone would start saying, "Look at Sia. Her real name Sia Kaur. Her real name Sia Kaur. She's a Punjabi from the Punjab." Yeah, they'll start doing all that bullshit. I don't blame her. Yeah, it's too much. Shut up, Captain Bomb Clark, whatever your name is. I'm gonna mod you. I want you to be oppressed, you little prick. Oh, is that the real Captain Bomb Clark? No, I don't know. Well, I don't know why I'm saying is that the real Captain Bomb Clark. Like there's a fake one. I don't know what I was talking about. Yes, Sia Core. Now, let me say something, Sia. You got it wrong. In the Sikh men are called Singh. So Raj Singh Tatal. So Singh means lion. So then you have Mani Singh Sindha. Yeah, Singh in the middle. You have other people called Singh as well. So every Sikh man has the word Singh in it. And women have the word Kaur. Kaur. Singh means lion and Kaur means princess. So a female's name will be, let's just think of a female name. I'm trying not to say my family's name, so let me just try to think. Hardeep Kaur, whatever. Yeah, so Kaur means princess, Singh means lion. So all Sikh females have the name word Kaur in it. So it'll be Sia Kaur Live. Oh my god, that actually sounds quite good. Good actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, you can't have the Singh. I'm sorry, we're very sexist here. You can't have that. Yeah, we're very sexist here. We can't be taking the word Singh. What do you think of this Sia Live? There's a black dog in the house. Look. What do you think? What's happened? Look. Black dog in the house. I don't know what's gonna happen. Sadvinder Singh, get it? It's the captain, Raj. When you go, ain't the real captain, you crazy lunatic. It's not Captain Rambo. I'm cursed. Yeah, I've already been cursed already. So it's just like an added home. My art direction is changing. I've had an epiphany. I've had an awakening since being away from my artwork for around 5 days. I've reevaluated my artwork, and it's shit. Yes, I said it. It's shit. I hate it. It's crap. Not my Sikh artwork. I love my Sikh artwork. I'm talking about my other artwork. It's crap. It's not good enough. It's not what I want it to be. And the thing is, people are going to say, "Oh, Raj, you're very hard on yourself. Raj, you're very hard on yourself." No, I'm not. I want to be one of the best. And to be the best, you have to be hard on yourself. I have been like crying almost here about my artwork. You know, the last 2 days, because I've been ill, I've been like, I'm the worst. I'm shit. I'm talentless. I got not one little bit of talent in my finger. I'm nothing. And I've broken myself down to the point that I'm just like you. Yeah, talentless little pricks at the moment. That's Raj right now. I've broken myself. And when I go back, I'm going to build myself back up again. I'm trying to feel what it feels like to be like you, having no talent, nothing to rely on, just like, I don't know, like shells, like there's nothing really there. You're just carcasses. Yeah, no talent, nothing, no intellect, just degenerates. So I'm trying to feel like what it feels like to be a normal human being. And it's not nice. I've not been Speaker's Corner for 2 months, yeah? I've not drawn for 6 days. And I feel like you. This is why the world is such a shit place, because if I felt like this all the time, things will be very, very disastrous. I'd probably be hitting a nuclear bomb button every bloody day. Restarting. So when it comes to my artwork, I've been, so I'm going to talk about art for a minute, yeah? And I know people are going to go, oh, Raj, you and your art, blah, blah, what's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. When I'm going to freaking get this, I'll cut your little laugh like that. See that? See how it's been snipped? Yeah, I'll do that to you. You just don't freaking shut. I got freaking anyone thinking about coming round here, especially that fat roly-poly Mr. Amaraz. Yeah, Mr. Amaraz, you fat roly-poly. You can come on the show tomorrow. I'll snip your little lulla. Yeah, even though it's like a micro lulla anyway, I'll snip it even more. Look, right to the freaking nub, right to the bone. You've only got like freaking half a centimeter left anyway, you little prick. So what's happening is I've been here, and because I haven't drawn for a while and I haven't seen my artwork, I've been kind of thinking about the direction I've been going, yeah? And I've not pushed myself for various reasons, yeah? I've not pushed myself. And I'm going to explain quickly why. No, I'm not going to explain quickly. I'll explain as long as I freaking want. I'm going to explain why I didn't push myself. When it was my Seek artwork, I did that for my mum, yeah, 100% I did it for my mum, yeah, there's no doubt about that, yeah, my mum loves that. In fact, one of my drawings was in Desh Pardesh, and I love that shit. Desh Pardesh is a Sikh Punjabi newspaper that is very well renowned. And so when I see stuff like my artwork put into there, even though I'm not making not much money from my Sikh artwork, I don't care about the money. When it comes to my Sikh artwork, I don't care. I don't charge for it, and I just draw it because I love to see my kind of imagination being put to paper and showing my people's history, and my mum loves it. And so when it comes to my Sikh artwork, that's a different category. What's happened though is that my mainstream artwork, yeah, which I've been trying to now broaden my portfolio for the last year, I've restricted myself. And I know people are going to say, Raj, how did you restrict yourself? You got babies in ovens. Raj, how did you restrict yourself? You got a drawing of like children blowing a nuclear bomb in the background, people dying all over the place here. And so, where's my bloody thing? What's happened here? Oh, let me just check something. I need to just check something quickly. Oh my God, how dare you do that? Yeah, so basically, when it comes to my artwork, it looks very dark to people in terms of its concepts, but it's not compared to what I really think. I'm actually censoring myself. Yeah, I've censored myself, and this is not good for an artist. So look at this one here. You can't even see it anyway. You can't see it anyway. But basically, I've censored myself, yeah. And the reason I censored myself, and I'm going to be honest with you, is because I was worried about what people think. And I know I always say, I don't care what you think, you gutter-dwelling prick, you degenerates. And I don't care what you think. Yeah, remember, I don't care what you think, yeah? You. But I do care what my mum thinks. Yeah? And that's the problem. Because I care what my mum thinks, I've restricted myself. And what I've found out is that because I'm doing that, I'm not growing as an artist. I've got this kind of like, I feel like I've got like this kind of like net over me, and I can't express myself. And I'm going to do something that I didn't want to do. And that is that I'm going to have to start drawing what I feel like drawing. And I just want to show my mum. You know, I'm still not going to do certain things because I did say to myself, if my mum's in the world, yeah, I'm not going to go too deep. If my mum's alive, I will never draw X, Y, Z, and I'm still not going to do that. Yeah, there's certain things I will never draw when my mum's in the world. Yeah, but there are certain things that I will start drawing because I just didn't draw it because I didn't want to upset my mother when she looks at her son drawing something and she's like, "Oh, you freaking degenerate! You know what's wrong with you? You're doing." And the other thing is what people need to understand: as an artist, I'm doing Sikh artwork here, which is religious artwork, and then if I'm doing this artwork, it kind of clashes. People are going to say, "Well, you can't do both." And so I've been in this kind of like middle ground where I'm trying to merge the two. And what I've got to do from now on is to separate the two totally in my own head. Yeah. In my own head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to separate the Sikh artwork totally and then separate it my mainstream artwork. There is something that I'm going to do. I'm going bigger. And I don't mean like that, you dirty buggers. I'm not Gay Dunya, you know, who's the king of the 10 inches. I mean bigger in terms of paper size. Yeah, I know everyone was getting excited, like, oh, just going bigger, is he? Ooh, what a saucy bugger. No, I don't mean that, yeah. Oh, Asif in the house. Big up Asif. Asif will be on the panel tomorrow as well, man. Big up Asif. So I'm going to do the panel tomorrow. So basically, I don't mean bigger like that, yeah. Gay Dunya kind of bigger. No, not that kind of bigger, yeah. He's still going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. His goal here is to go to infinity. That's how big he wants it, infinity. So let him do it, man. Yeah, big up Asif. I'm doing good, man. I'm just still unwell. So basically what I'm gonna do is when I go back, this is the first time I'm ever gonna do this, yeah. And I can't believe I'm even saying this. I can't believe I'm even saying this. Oh my God. Get it to 20 likes and I'll tell you what I'm going to do, yeah, which is something I've never done before. And not that, you dirty buggers. All of you got filthy minds here, but I'm going to do something I've never done before. And not that, you dirty buggers, yeah. I'm going to do something that I've never done before when I go home. And it's going to be something that is going to really hurt. And I'm not that, you dirty buggers. I know you lot got filthy minds because everything I'm saying sounds a bit filthy, or I've got a filthy mind. I don't know. What do you think I'm gonna do, Bullet? What am I gonna do when I go back? Tell me, Bullet. What am I gonna do? Tell me. What am I gonna do when I go back? Yeah, so someone asked me a question, yeah. Who's my favorite artist? So I can at least say someone asked me a question and I can answer it. At least give me some questions, for God's sake. Who's my favorite artist? Ask some goddamn questions. I'm not sitting here as your freaking pet poodle, you know. Ask me the question. No. Did you degenerate, you Van Damme? I'm not asking you to ask me what favorite art. I'm asking you to ask me who my favorite artist is. Why the knife? It's just what I do, man. Some people walk around with umbrellas. I walk around with a 10-inch bloody carving knife. Who am I stabbing? You're Lulla, you little prick. Look, let me give another example. One second. So to any new viewers, yeah, I'm gonna do a new series. And look, this is Mr. Amaraz, yeah, when he was born. That's his little Lula. Totally fine, but micro. Then someone came along and just started going, let's cut the little top off of it. Let's sharpen it. Let's sharpen it like a pencil. Look, let's sharpen it like a pencil. Let's sharpen it like a pencil. Let's sharpen it like a pencil. Hey, look. There you go. There you go. Does that look normal to you now? That carrot? Does it look normal? Or does it look a bit raw? It looks raw. Hey, food bouton, you little prick. I may be nearly 50, which I'm not. I'm actually 43, you little turd. Why are you watching me then, you little prick? You gutter-dwelling excrement. Oh, what's my favorite? I'm not a massive Salvador Dali fan. Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna start sending the print soon. I'm doing something. 10 more likes, and I'll tell you. Oh, no one even cares anyway. I'll just tell you anyway. Basically, when I go back to home, my drawing. I'm playing chess. You're playing Connect 4. I'm binning. I said it. I'm binning it. Hey, eat this, bullet. I'm binning it. Not binning it, I'm going to put it in a portfolio, never touch it again. Yeah. I'm shit, that's why. I'm not good enough. That drawing is amateurish. It's not even like anywhere near what the vision I had. Yeah. So, like I said, I have to break myself down. No, I'm not going to give you anything, Colin. I don't swing that way. Colin's saying, give it to me, Vlad, give it to me. I don't swing that way. Basically, never crude gay joke towards Colin. I'm sorry, Colin. I can't help it. I try not to, yeah? Every time Colin's there, I'll always have to say something about being gay. I don't know what it is. Even the other day, I was asking what you're going to be riding on a Friday night. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. And I'm not a closet homosexual. If I was, I'll just like, hello, cool. So basically, what I'm going to do is, no, I'm not auctioning it off. I'm restarting it. Yeah, I said it. I'm restarting it, yeah? And guess what? It's going to be double the size. Instead of A1, it's going to be A0. My first ever A0 drawing. Do you know why? Because God was telling me something here. When I was doing that drawing, I've never had so many problems with a drawing than I've ever had with that drawing. And the reason why I was having problems was because the paper could not do the drawing justice, yeah? It couldn't do it justice. Everything I was trying to do was telling me in my own head that the drawing needs to be bigger. And I was trying to work with the drawing on a smaller scale when the drawing had to be large. And so I had problems with the drawings. It tore. I had to make so many changes to it. And I'll send you a photo of me. Can you draw me in the background? Yeah, do it. I won't say who it is though. Send me, I'll do it. No, but no, I can't do you in the background because the people in the background, yeah, is going to be the people screaming. So what happened was that I'm going to do a whole video, yeah, not a live stream, on how this particular drawing taught me something, which was that some artwork has to be done on a particular scale for it to work. Like the drawing just didn't work. No matter how much energy I put into it, it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. I had to restart whole areas. I cut it. The thing tore. I had to repair it. It's taken me, I think, which is quite embarrassing to say, but I spent 15 hours just repairing a tear, just one tear. And so what happened was that when I came here, the drawing is still incomplete. Yeah, and I've been spending months on it and it still hasn't been done. But guess what? I'm glad, because that drawing has taught me one thing, that when it comes to this artwork of I'm playing chess, you're playing Connect 4, it's such an important piece to me, it can only be done in a particular size because it's got so much writing on there that what was happening is when I was trying to do the writing, it's almost ineligible or whatever it's called, goodness. So you can't read it properly. So yeah, I will be no, I can't do a time lapse. It's too much headache for me. So basically, I'm gonna start it again when I go back. I'm gonna try and get paper that is A0, and I don't know how I'm gonna fit it in my little studio, because that little studio, although I don't sleep in it, it's tiny, man. That used to be my old bedroom, and so that's where my old room used to be. And that's actually, it's a guest bedroom as well. So when someone comes around, they'll stay in there. But I'm going to have to make room to be able to do a double the size drawing. So from now on, I will be going larger in scale in terms of artwork. I don't think A1 is big enough for me anymore. I feel like I've outgrown that paper. And so I'm going to try and find a new paper that is A0. Yeah, so yeah, I know. Everyone's very, very excited. Everyone's like, oh yeah, what is that it? Yeah, shut up. I'm excited. That's why I'm doing the freaking old snip videos. I can't share freaking parrots all over the place. Yeah, so that was my exclusive. So the reason I decided this as well is because yes, I'm shit. Yeah, I am shit. Yeah, I don't think I'm that talented. And the thing is, the reason people can go, yeah, compared to you degenerates, I'm a freaking genius. Yeah, no offense to you guys, but I'm probably a genius compared to you lot. But I don't look at normal people. I'm looking at the greats, and I've been studying some of the greats of art. One of my favorite artists here is, guess who my favorite artist is? Because I had a couple, but I've narrowed it down now. I've got one artist that's my favorite. I mentioned him the other day. Well, who do you think it is? I might do a whole freaking show on him actually next time. What the hell? Not Monet, you little prick, JK. How dare you say Monet? Do I look like a man who appreciates Monet? I'm doing videos with freaking carrots doing that. Does that look like a person that likes Monet? No. H.R. Giger. Giger. If you look at Giger's work here, that to me is art. And now anyone that doesn't know who Giger is here, you're a degenerate. Even though you don't know who Giger is, you will know his artwork because he's the guy that designed the original Alien. He's the guy that designed the original Alien, the original Facehugger, the original ships in Alien. All of that design set is from Giger. Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci is a genius, no doubt. That's a given. Yeah, so Leonardo da Vinci is a given. There's no doubt about that. Leonardo da Vinci is a beast on all fronts. I was a designer, so a product designer. So we used to know about Leonardo da Vinci in terms of his designs, his painting, his architecture, his sculptor. He's an all-round beast. But he's a given, yeah. He's like the Don. But when you're looking at an artist that I appreciate on a personal level, yeah, the artwork in the Vatican, yeah. So that a lot of that is done by Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci and all of those lot, yeah. Not the Ninja Turtles, you pricks. So basically, Giger. I've been watching documentaries on Giger, and Giger's artwork here has made me feel embarrassed. Like when I looked at my own artwork, I was like, "Oh my god, man, this is shit." And there's nothing wrong with that because you need to push yourself. You have to break yourself down to build yourself back up. I'm not saying I want to be Giger. I just want to push my imagination to its extremes. Because Giger used to push his imagination to the extreme. And I've not been doing that because my imagination can get very, very dark. And I haven't done that yet. Yeah, Giger had a... Raj Singh, yeah, you're saying Giger had a dark mind. What do you think's in here? What do you think's in here? Do you know how dark this can go? This freaking head. Trust me. I've got a very, 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 very dark mind. I just haven't put it on paper yet because I fear people thinking I'm a freaking psychopath. So I will start putting my ideas on paper. I have got one idea I want to do, which is going to be a bit more mainstream. His artwork is disturbing but beautiful, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. One thing, so I'm playing chess, you're playing Connect 4. It's gonna be my first A0 piece now. My Amritsar Massacre one I need to still finish. I'm doing one other drawing which is gonna be a bit more mainstream. It's not gonna be so dark, and that's gonna be called what is it called? It's gonna be called Lost Dreams. Yeah, and I've already got the idea. I just need to put it on paper. One of the things I've realized here is that human beings, yeah, they have to compromise on what they love to do. So there's millions of people out there that want to be artists, but they can't be because of family pressure, because of because of life. They just can't be an artist, or they can't be a musician. They can't be what they really want to be. So they have to do the 9-to-5 grind just to make ends meet in order to support their family. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. So I'm going to do a drawing encapsulating that. And it's going to be set in a graveyard. Yeah, I said it, in a graveyard. And instead of the graves, before everyone says, oh, Raj, I'm gonna copyright it now. Instead of the graves, people crying at graves for human beings, they're going to be crying at graves for their lost dreams. So you'll have one person crying, and they'll be crying, and on the tombstone, it'll be say, at age 16, your art career died because you had to blah, blah, blah. So, or at age 19, your kind of aspirations to be a musician died. So it's kind of like a symbolic kind of thing. Drawing it right now on paint. Look at that already. Ginny L, that little prick, already copyrighted it. I'm gonna sue him. Doesn't matter anyway, because everybody can have their own interpretations of the same idea. So I'm gonna have a whole graveyard, like A1, A0, and it's gonna be all these people crying for their lost dreams. So you'll have a little freaking old woman going crying, and you're gonna like, oh, why is she crying for? Did her grandkid die or something? But no, she'll be mourning the death of her. I don't know. Maybe she wanted to be a trapeze artist in the circus. I don't know. She might have had some dream she had when she was younger, and she never fulfilled it. CG says, Raj, how would you unite different faiths? That's quite a good answer. I would just create my own one and be a dictator and say, look, no one can believe in anything apart from what I believe in. And then I'll execute anyone that doesn't. And execute anyone that kind of goes against my will. Yeah, so I'll just be a dictator. And I'm joking about that, but there is an element of truth. There's no way to unite faiths apart from brute force, which obviously I don't believe in, but we can't be I don't think there's no way to unite the faiths. There's too much conflict in between history and everything like that. It's too very melancholic. Yeah, well, it's me, for God's sakes. I'm the person that, hold on, you're saying I'm melancholic. I'm the person that has said in Avengers Infinity War, I agreed with Thanos. Oh, Raj Singh, I'm gonna put him on there. He said, I dreamed of being a porn star. Yeah, I'll do that on there. Raj Singh crying, and it will have him. He's kind of like a, because what I'm gonna do with the gravestones, I'm gonna have, like, on the gravestone, instead of having an angel on top, I'm gonna have the profession or the dream that was lost. So I'll have you kind of like standing up, getting a BJ in a kind of a statue position. So yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So with my drawing, I'm gonna have the different career paths that people didn't go down in statue form. So instead of an angel, I'll have like a painter. Instead of a thing, maybe someone playing the violin that they gave up and all that kind of bullshit. Yeah, so I don't think we could unite the faiths, if I'm being honest here. I do know one way to unite the faiths. If there was a different faith which we all hated. So let's just create a new faith here that unites everybody in hate. So the Jews hate them, the Sikhs hate them, the Hindus hate them, the Christians hate them, the Muslims hate them, the Scientologists. So what will happen is that whenever we have conflict, we could unite on the hate for that other group. Does that sound like a good solution to stopping hate between groups? Oh, we got a bloody, we got a little Christian in there doing his Dawa now. Oh, look at his Tusay Mahoney. I thought he said Morrissey. Morrissey, yeah, but atheists are a little bit tricky, man. We need a kind of like a real kind of annoying religion. I might just actually create one. I can't see a goddamn thing. All right. Who wants to see one of my kitchen designs? Who wants to see one of my kitchen designs? Because when I was a kitchen designer for 6 years, and one of the things I did, I helped design my sister's kitchen. I'll show it to you, yeah, because the designer that was, we went to a place to get it designed, a high-end place. I worked for a kind of a shitty place, and this place was a high-end kitchen shop, because obviously my sister's posh, and the guy done a really shitty design, yeah. So I had CAD myself because I was a kitchen designer. I didn't tell the guy that I was a kitchen designer. So when I went home, I just redesigned the whole thing. And my design was like a million times better. I just went back in with my computer. I said, sorry, guy, I didn't tell you before. Here's my design. What do you think? Oh, cool. Let's change it. So I'll show you. Let me just quickly just double check something. Yeah, I don't want to show too much because obviously it's my sister's place. But I just want to show the kitchen because I helped design that kitchen. And all right. Yeah, no, what it is, yeah, I was actually clearing up because it's a disaster. It's a disaster. I don't want people to see a disaster. Let me just try and see if I can try and get it in there without actually showing too much because I don't want people to guess where I am. And that fat Mr. Amaraz, that gutter dwelling pubeless prick, will suddenly turn up trying to molest me or something like that. God knows what he'll do. What the hell is going on here? All right. I'm gonna probably delete this video actually. I don't want people to see him. I want people to see it. I might keep it up for a day or so. When people are gonna figure out. Okay, let's try and do it so people can't see too much. Let's try and get this inside for a second. Who?